vicious from my tips. When I pull the clip out, I don't miss. I need your brains for my fish.
What's up, party people? It's the High Fashion Hippie, and I'm back reporting live. You know, I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. I'm back talking about my girl Precious. You feel me? So I hope y'all not getting tired of the subject. I feel like I gotta ride this out because ain't nobody else really giving it much conversation. She said Billy Sorrells and talked about it on his live with Dion Cole. Shout out to Billy. He's gonna keep it real. Like, you know, Billy, that's a whole nother video. Precious, this is her first time responding to the Leslie Jones incident. I ain't gonna say first time responding, but first time really addressing it outside of Instagram. Everybody been waiting for this episode of On These Hoes. I know that I'm not alone. Shout out to y'all in the comments. I love the engagement, y'all. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe on my videos because I appreciate that and it helps the algorithm. So Precious came with it today. Their guest was Herman Rice from All Def Cannabis. All Def got so many channels and they all just got like so much content. I'm loving it. I like the cannabis channel. So yeah, Herman Rice was on there. And he basically was just giving them props on their intro. Like, man, I love this song. Like, yeah, I like original things. And Kamir took it from there like, ooh, the shade, boy, let's get to it then. Precious was like, look, I didn't want it to go down this route on this show, but shit is heavy. Shit's heavy, she said, like. And I could tell, you know that Precious is a deep person. She in tune, she vibrate high. Like, I know that this was irking her soul. Just for the fact that Herman went into it like something that I really didn't always think about or even think about really until this whole thing happened. Just the amount of time and work that they got to go and put into crafting a joke. Like, it could start off as just a funny, like, it could have started off as just what that dick do. You feel me? But to build up onto the joke to where it's a bit now. And you performing it, because comedy, I mean, you could tell a joke and you be done in like 15 seconds. Like, you have to really have some material, you feel me, to be on stage for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Imagine if you had an hour special. Like, if you bossy like that, you can put some time into these sketches and bits is what I'm saying. Like, I used to always say back in the day, like, I used to have a book, like, ooh, that's a bit. And then, like, I never built up on it because I never just, like, performed no comedy or nothing like that. Like, I am just, like, a naturally funny person. So I hear. And some people be, like, encouraging, ooh, you should be a comedian. Like, it just takes I ain't gonna say it takes too much, but it just ain't that easy to be like, you should be a comedian, because they got that shit hard. Because basically the way that some of these other comedians that's on that Hollywood route, I guess, like, they feel like they gotta be, like, they is like the cops. How cops be on that strong blue line. Like, y'all know that that shit is not solid and y'all see it and y'all still just make it like, you know, yeah, some people think alike and they write similar stuff. Like, it's not similar stuff. Stop saying that, because, like, it's the joke. That's just it. So, I don't know. I got irritated when I see some comedians that just was acting like, man, here we go. Like, this happens all the time and it's nobody. Like, y'all just sound crazy. Y'all sound crazy to sit up there and just basically deny this girl, period. That's why I'm writing so hard for you, Precious. And all the fans, shout out to everybody that subscribed, letting me know that they mess with All Def, because I do too. Obviously, you know, so we invested. So we got to keep up our investment right here. So keep watching my videos, because I'm going to keep reporting on this as the story unfolds, okay? Also, next point, what happened? She She said she bumped into Leslie before. She said she bumped into Leslie before at the BET Awards, and Leslie was performing at the Belly Room or something like that. But she said she was backstage and she was like, hey, nice set. And Leslie just kind of snubbed her like, who's she talking to? I don't know. Like, dang, I don't know if I would have felt comfortable coming to somebody like that. Like Leslie saying, like, you could have came to me differently. Like how you done already had an interaction with me and you was funky. You feel me? So when shit get funky, that's how we keep it. I'ma come on and I'ma react. Plus, I feel like Precious is entitled to react the way that she did and however she wanted to. Because that was something that it wasn't really nobody coming to her defense. Like she said, she didn't go posting it and telling everybody to tag this and that. Like a fan sent her that. Somebody from the motherfucking Beehive, you feel me? Somebody sent her that. She didn't even watch the MTV Awards. So motherfuckers was just on duty and riding for her, period. What else? Kamira was saying some facts. She was like, basically, you know, before this, Precious said like, okay, I turned my comments off. Leslie hit me back on some just nasty type vibe. Y'all can look at the thing, okay? Because I can't give you word for word right now. So don't hold me to that. Okay, but see, Leslie was like basically throwing Tahir and Tony under the bus at this point. Like, you know what? I had some writers. So it went from, I don't know you or your joke to I got some writers and I don't know, maybe they seen it and maybe they wrote it for me. So at this point, it's like, Precious said, I mean, to me, it's looking crazy as far as Tony is here. I really feel like they wouldn't do that to Precious. Tony seems very like solid and stand-up guy-ish. But y'all said Tahir might be that guy. But okay, so let me just report instead of getting my opinion all mixed into it for right now. Precious was like, I don't think that they would do that. Just because they know me and they know that I will go crazy on the hoe, period. More or less is what she said. Kamira, like, I think that they did. I think that they would. She was like, if it just basically, if it looked like a duck and quack like one, like, y'all know me. Y'all know my material. Okay, the next step is C, D, and E. Period. If that's A and B. So I'm just saying, like, I wish that they would just come out and make a video. Like, not that we're entitled to hear their side of it, but just I would love to know. That's it and that's all. I would just love to know, like, they angle. Like, Tony just said, you know, he been addressing some fans and he told Precious, she said in an email, he told her, like, look, these are the jokes that I wrote for her. And that's it. Like, this is what I helped her with. But something happened. I don't know. Like, I don't get the whole, like, we writing. Like, just the fact that you got writers and you're a comedian, that just sound kind of crazy to me. Like, already is just kind of like, girl, why you gotta have something? Why they just don't get up and perform it then? Like, I don't know. It's just too much. Too much when it's coming to the whole writers aspect of it. Like, you not that funny then. Like, so all you got is your delivery, and we seen you take that from Precious too. Like, whoever the middleman was that got the joke from Precious and delivered it to her, like, y'all motherfucking single white female, stalking ass bitch. Like, you told this woman to peer down into the crowd and look at them and say, what do that dick do? Because she changed up the words. Like, it was one word that was like in there, I don't know, that was kind of different. But that was the only thing. Everything else was spot on. So, yeah, it's like, if y'all didn't do it, I don't know who in the hell did. But come up and say something. If you ain't going to say nothing, then, you know, shit, just put Precious on. Because y'all let me know in the comments that Tahir was he was pitching Wording with Friends to the big boys, the big networks. So that could be just enough motive for somebody to be like, you know what? I've been on the grind for a while and this is my opportunity to shine. Like, I'm sorry, Precious, but this is what I'm going to do to get on. Like, some people might be that low down. But even if you did that, it's an easy dead, like Craig said. Just pull Precious up then. Let her write with you. Okay, it's her material. Put her on. Let her be an ongoing guest on the show. Okay, it's that easy. If you gonna take from me, then take me with you. Because you're gonna keep needing the motherfucker at that rate. Okay. So yeah, Kamira was basically saying if a fan knew, then the motherfuckers writers knew that was Precious material. And that's it and that's all. But I like that they discussed what all goes into performing bits and things, because that's like a crazy struggle, you know, like just something that you put your time into. Like, what if that was your ballet routine or your dance? You know, you about to do some Juilliard type shit and you rehearsing and there's somebody that recorded you and they just like, I'm gonna try out with that. I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna learn that routine foot by foot, count by count. And they come out there doing everything better than you. Like, what? That's my material. That's my choreography. So yeah, basically, that's what this show consisted of. Precious just getting it off her chest. You know, she was venting in a very nice way. She was transitioning into her ads like seamlessly, you feel me? And just shout out to her for even just taking the time to address it, because she could have just came on and act like ain't shit happened, you know? So I'm glad that she gave us what we wanted. We wanted. She gave us what we want. She gave us what we wanted in that, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to her like coming up with some new bomb-ass material. And that's it, y'all. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe my video. I'm gonna leave y'all a link to the On These Hoes episode that we just discussed. And oh yeah, I seen that her and damn Kamira was in the DR on Kamira's Snap. So I mean, her IG story. So she really getting this off her mind. That's awesome. Hope they got some bomb ass weed, because I've been to Puerto Rico when me and my sister went out there before, and they weed was doo doo. They had what they used to call their weed out there? Creepy. They was calling it the creepy. They was calling their weed the creepy, nigga, and it was so bad. Like, I brought my own weed with me. I rolled my little joints. I put them in a little Altoids can, popped them in there. They had Altoids on the top of them. You know, shit, we just needed something for the few days that we was going to be out there. We wasn't just trying to be getting blow like we do when we at home. But, you know, sometimes, like, you just like, man, I got to smoke. By the time that we got there, that weed was so infused by them peppermints. Like, it was Gorilla Glue, too. Man, that shit was crazy. My chest was on fire because of the Altoids. They had that peppermint. And it just was not good. Like, the weed was making us sick. Like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Stay tuned for some more videos.